Are you tired of having this big list of weapons and not knowing what are the best talents you should be looking at when you're farming for weapons? Well, in today's video, I'm going to tell you guys what you should be looking out for and what are the best weapon talents you can find in the Division 2. This is Laserbolt, and one of the things I've seen a lot of people have a problem with is managing their gear and finding out what they need to be stacking up, what they need to be keeping, what weapons they should dish out, because there are so many weapons, so many talents, so many variants in the game that sometimes you don't know which weapons you should keep, which ones you should dismantle, and inventory management becomes a problem. Now, the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I want to avoid you guys keeping weapons that you probably don't need and making sure that when you find and pick up a weapon, you know which weapon to pick up and which one to dismantle. So one thing I want to let you guys know, and I'm pretty sure all of you guys should already know that, is that each weapon type, for example, LMG, assault rifle, SMGs, all these weapons are able to swap talents. So for example, if I want to put this talent on another AR, I could go ahead and swap that talent. But you have to remember that you're only able to swap talents based on the specific weapons. So assault rifles can only swap talents with assault rifles, LMGs can only swap talents with LMGs, SMGs can only swap talents with SMGs, or sniper rifles with sniper rifles. So that just gives you guys a better idea of what you should be looking for. So for example, if you're looking for a specific talent for an AR, you could definitely have an awesome AR, but it could be missing a talent, and that talent is going to make a whopping difference of how well that weapon will perform. So let's talk about what weapon talents you're going to need and which ones I recommend. Alright, so let's take a look at the first one, which is for the ARs. We're going to start off with one of my personal favorites, which is called the Breadbasket. Now, Breadbasket says the following. It says, landing body shots adds a stack up bonus of 5% headshot damage to the next headshot for 10 seconds. Max stack is 10. This is one of my favorite ones, especially for the ARs, and I think this one actually works pretty good on both PC and on Xbox. Remember, for PC landing headshots, it's a lot easier than for a console player, so you want to make sure you guys keep that in mind. The next AR talent I want to recommend to you guys is called Ranger. It says every 5 meters you are from a target grants +2 weapon damage. And this one's another one that's really good. This one actually has a little hat with like kind of like a little lasso. I think it's a person with a hat. This is a really, really good talent, especially for those of you guys who are trying to get those high damage DPS on AR builds. This is going to be one that you guys should definitely be looking out for. So my next favorite talent, which is called Optimus, I definitely love these on ARs. It says weapon damage is increased by +3 for every 10% ammo miss from the magazine. This is definitely one of the best talents you could put on an AR. And if I'm not putting them in any particular like number, like this is the number one talent. It's just all going to be varied on two things. Number one, if you're playing on PC or if you're playing on console. Of course, if you're playing on PC, landing headshots, it's a lot easier. So you probably want to go with something that buffs the headshot damage. If you're playing on console, you're definitely going to want to go with something that gives you a little bit of advantage, not only on hitting body shots, or you also want to go with something that gives you weapon damage for low magazine. So that's going to be dependent upon you guys. But those three definitely on the AR builds, those are definitely the ones you want to be looking out for. And this has like a little thumbs up. So you want to make sure you memorize the icon. Now, the next talent I want to recommend to you guys, this is going to be a really good talent for, your assault rifles, but primarily you want to make sure you have this one on an SMG, and this is called Strain. +10 critical hit damage is gained for every 5% of your armor that is depleted. So you're going to be getting that additional 10% crit hit damage for every time you're losing armor. So do keep this in mind. This is definitely one that you want to make sure you have on an SMG, because with SMGs, you're going to be very close to someone. So you want to make sure that you have this one on your SMG, and it works very well when you proc it with your SMG builds. The next talent I want to recommend, which is also going to be part of your SMG, is one called Close and Personal. Killing a target within 7 meters grants +50 weapon damage for 5 seconds. This is actually a really good talent, especially in the Dark Zone and also in PvE. It says you're going to be up close and personal and fighting people very close when you have an SMG build. This actually works really, really good, and it's very effective when you're rocking this on your SMG. Alright, so the next talent we're going to be talking about is called Frenzy. Now, Frenzy says reloading from empty grants +20 weapon damage and plus 35 rate of fire for 7 seconds. There's a talent that is only available to be unlocked on LMGs. So if you're rocking an LMG, you're definitely going to want to make sure you're keeping an eye for Frenzy. The next talent is probably my favorite LMG talent, which is called Unhinged. Once again, this one you're only able to get it on an LMG. It says receive plus 25 weapon damage at the cost of negative 35 weapon handling. Now, of course, this is going to get nerfed in the new patch, but it's still going to be pretty OP. So I highly recommend you guys definitely keep an eye out for this talent. And there you guys have it. Those are the best weapon talents you could find in the Division 2. Out of all these talents, let me know in the comment section down below, what is your personal favorite and which one do you feel like it's a requirement to have on a specific weapon? If you like to run assault rifles, which is the one that you think is the best one? If you like LMGs, which is the best one? If you like SMGs, which ones do you guys consider to be the best talents for those specific weapons? Let me know that information in the comment section down below. If you guys have any additional questions regarding this video or anything in general, leave me a message in the comment section down below or hit me up on any of my social medias. The links are down below in the description. If you guys ever want to stop by and watch some amazing gameplay, watch these weapons being used with these talents, or just want to see how builds are made, or just want to watch some amazing gameplay, definitely do check us out over on Twitch. We stream very frequently, so that way you guys make sure you hit us up with that follow so you know exactly when we go live. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget WGATAP, and I will catch you guys on the next video.